Oh.
What thing are we doing?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Why are we here, Matthew? Why are we here?
Just to suffer.
Yeah, we're here
What he
because I
said.
say you're here.
Well, I guess, bro, when you're... I'm like, okay, I'll be straight up. I'm not like 100% ready, so we can just kind of roll into it if we want. Bro, whenever you want to start recording.
Oh, shoot, we're just gonna roll into it. Oh my god, my computer is saying 61 degrees F. Temps rise.
Wait,
Wait,
I got an
whoa!
email thing. Open a checking account in 5 minutes. Hold on, guys. I gotta do this.
Hey, Bryn, it went away when you turned off your camera. What the hell?
Something's wrong. I can feel it.
Bryn,
Bryn, have
Bryn.
you consumed any...
Oh
Bro,
god,
so
it
did
killed
I.
Bryn. Oh no.
We lost Bryn. Oh no.
No, I'm just really quiet. No, but as far as alcohol consumption, no, I haven't
Oh, good.
yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
2
Never
shots
mind.
is kind of like my ideal, but then I got bored, and so I took 2 more shots.
2 shots is your
2 shots is
Didn't-
like me being buzzed. 4 shots is kind of impaired movement.
Didn't you say the other day that you thought I could outdrink you?
You can definitely outdrink me. I don't... Yeah, 100%. I know you've gone up to like 30. If I go to 30, I'll probably die.
I believe I also worked 24 hours that same day.
yeah, that was.
Yeah, we were in
in
a
a
call
row.
with you. We were watching you.
Because I was
we were
like,
drinking.
I'd want to... I think it'd be fun to try and match your shots, but like at a like fraction, because I think if I tried to match you 1 for 1, I'd die.
You'd have a
out.
bad day. You'd have a really.
Have a bad couple of
The
days.
next day would be bad for you.
I don't get hangovers either, or at least I haven't had one since the
As
first time I
long
got
as
drunk.
I drink enough water, I don't have hangovers that often.
Okay, well, I mean, if you're stupid, then you just drink alcohol and don't like have water here and there. You know, you gotta take breaks and stuff.
Right.
You gotta prolong the
Alcohol
fun.
also dehydrates you too.
And
Drink
as I
water
said,
when you're drinking.
I think I said this. Nordal is canonly an alcoholic, so it makes sense.
Nice. Then a good media depiction of that, I would actually say, is Rick from Rick and Morty.
Nice.
Like he's straight up drinking all the time. Anyways, whenever we want to get started, we can do the thing. But this is kind of like a session 0.5 because I mean at this point, let's jump to the Roll20 and kind of discuss because here we are. We got no map. We got 7 people here who I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't think
What
they
a
all know
nightmare.
each other, and because
No.
they don't all know each other,
And then,
like,
Wait, who's traveling together with who?
these
Yeah,
3
see?
people
That
are
doesn't-
supposed to know each other, but I didn't talk
Oh.
enough with them, to be honest, to actually
you-
formulate a plan.
you all tell me who's with who doing the what.
These 3 are
I don't know what
together.
you're doing.
These
We
3 are
should
together.
separate into little pods on the Roll20.
We'll pause.
Got it.
Okay.
All right. The top pod will go up here, and then the bottom pod will go down
You
here.
think Nordal's a bottom?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right,
Well done.
Okay, so I see.
You-
I'll
you
make
asked the
on
question,
the
you got
top,
the
I'll be
answer.
on the bottom here.
Yeah.
Oh, one added wrinkle. I'm just gonna throw this in right now. My fiance on Tuesday nights, presently, and for the next 10 weeks, is taking a storyboarding class. So I can't be as like rawr, monster noises and like screeching noises and windshield wiper noises. So I have to be a little quieter. But
Tell him to go in the basement.
that is difficult to do on
When
a
there's no
second
basement.
floor. On a second floor, 1-story unit. I wish that the people underneath us just disappeared and I could take their unit and be like,
Oh my god!
Holding your
Water's
walls.
right.
But I don't have an extra
Brocius is
lot
back.
of money a month for
Brocius,
rent.
drag your token right here or right here if you think you're top.
I love how
No.
Janai is
What?
fronting that 30 HP like fuck all you, I'm so tough.
Oh, it is.
Well,
I have
should I-
31.
Brent, I was
as
so
everyone else.
confused. Everyone had like 30 HP. I had like 22. I thought the D&D Beyond would calculate the plus like the 8 HP that you get at level 1 since I have a D8.
Yeah,
But it
no,
does
fun
not.
fact, Brent. The
You have to put it
minimum
as
of the
your
party is
roll.
30 HP.
So like I
now,
rolled
even though I gave
13
up
for
so
my
much,
2d8.
I
So
think
had
I'm
to put
technically the most
21.
fragile with my 14
yeah,
con.
I'll have more when I'm level 4, but yeah, I'm literally the bare minimum.
I have 31
Even though-
HP with average HP, and I'm a level above.
Yeah.
That's funny. You're a level above us, and you have the same hit points. We have one level below you. Hey, that's the price you pay for taking average HP.
Sounds like a D8 issue.
Yes, move your. Do it. Put it here. Put it
You're
here.
you're talking mad shit for someone
I'm
within
up under the
range of
bed.
my 17
Because we're
daggers.
talking about the different groups rolling into town. There's 3 groups. There's
I have
your trio, our trio, and then we got second place over there.
I actually have something that I think might help a
Oh,
little bit. And
Yeah, that was
is
a terrible
map.
roll.
Why are you
Of
throwing a
the
net? Why do you have a net?
Because they're useful.
They are useful.
They restrain the enemy. They don't just grapple, they
Brocius, what kind of
restrain.
things are you into? Yes, you have manacles.
If I had a camera on my PC, I'd
Okay.
wiggle my
I
eyebrows.
want to apologize to everyone because I forgot something and I'm stupid. I
Let me
actually
check
have
my
36
equipment.
hit points.
Oh yeah, no, I
also
straight
forgot
up,
to add the 1d8 that I
I
get from
Broke
being
my
level 1.
rubber band.
I straight
guys.
up, I straight up do have manacles in my inventory. Yes.
Yo.
Yo,
Keep
what the?
breaking rubber bands, Bren.
I was missing fucking 8 HP.
You know, the more I
Where are
learn
you?
about
Yeah.
your
Yeah, no,
equipment
I was.
cabbage,
I'm
the
not
more I
36 hit points is my max.
Wait, what are you?
Wait, no, I
You're a
wasn't missing
wizard,
8.
aren't you?
I only calculated 2d8
Oh wait, no, you changed the bard.
plus like 2. I actually have 24 base.
All
I
right,
have
you
36 hit points.
ridiculous shit gibbons,
That's my
here we
HP.
go.
Holy shit!
36.
Yeah,
Brent,
that's
I
us
need-
shit gibbons. Oh, this is All right. Hey, use
That's
that
a
map
lot
thing.
of boxes, Bren.
That's a lot of boxes.
So, I do
Um,
believe that we had a map for before. And I have it here, and I'm going to share that one as well. Just because I feel like it's useful, especially for the 3 people who are currently in here that played in that game. They get to see, a little something with that. Not super important, really just for my own edification, because I like continuity. There we go. Okay, and this one goes to the map layer. And now that we're on the map layer, we're going to say, this is the old map of
I see there's a new road down here.
Oh my god.
It's really...
Hey,
It's very similar.
Yeah. Yeah. So I didn't like this one as much because I felt like it's more generic and
Less color.
less color. I don't know. So I went and I changed up how the roads kind of went. There's 4 roads leading out of here. There's a Lord's Castle. There's a few different districts. So send to back. Now we have 5 roads out of same general directions. There's still a Lord's Castle. There's still a civic center in the middle. There's still farmland all around it. So
There
feel like
is
I was able
no
to-
district labels.
no district labels. There are tags, and then there is a table of contents in the top left. So a little different. Hall of Laws in the center. the Farewell Manor.
Are those like labels for like areas or for specific buildings?
Those are areas and or buildings. I would say that the Hall of
Okay.
Laws is like that center, civic center. The
Mhm.
Farewell Manor is just like the entire like Lord's estate establishment that's behind that separate walled area.
Mhm.
Of note, one of the 7 characters here was at the Farewell Manor at some point in the last year or so. I won't. I think there's some people guessing.
I can say who it wasn't.
I cannot confirm. Well, the process of elimination.
It wasn't anybody in this particular pod.
Then those are really the 2 locations that I named. I'm going to name more locations as they become important and you find them. Really, the only other ones are the different roads. You have the Old Berlin Highway, number 3, which leads off to the northeast towards Berlin. You have 4, which heads to the southwest. Stepton, the Stepton Road heads to the steppes, which lead into the rolling hills and plateaus and areas on the road to Belforet. Very mountainous and hilly in that direction. Egg Road heads to the southeast.
We miss you, buddy.
The Imperial Highway is the one that heads straight to the capital of Constantinople, due north. And Peacegate heads is the 7th one. It heads west. And west, of course, is Ailenmiley, the land of the Finland god of peace, worshipping halflings, gnomes, etc. So Peacegate is the gate through which lots of food comes, and that's not one where soldiers are usually seen.
What about alcohol?
Oh, that's everywhere.
Oh, okay.
So generally speaking, this city kind of sucks. Like, as far as the different cities in Swira go, the ones that still exist and aren't utterly destroyed, this one is like the hovel. This one's the one that you don't go to, that you don't write home about, that you don't tell people that you visit here. Everyone here has postcode envy for somewhere else. This is not the shining jewel of the country or the continent. It's kind of
Chicago.
Tinker sore. I guess.
It's Detroit in the 90s.
Yeah, I was gonna say Detroit.
Detroit. That was the other one I was considering. It was either Chicago or Detroit.
Detroit in the 90s was bad.
So base background, Liam.
RoboCop Detroit specifically. Even worse.
RoboCop Detroit's pretty bad. I will have to agree with you on that one. Okay. So yeah, it's crappy here. Like, you don't normally like to live here. And it's been that way for a while. In fact, let me go ahead and read the thing that I wrote a while ago. Oh, there we go. Yep. I wrote that too. 2 years ago, Lord Ashby Farewell was slain by his wife during a dinner party, and what fragile peace was holding the city of together decayed almost overnight. Otherwise preoccupied, the Bersonian and Swiran governments were hesitant to intervene, and so the city remained effectively leaderless and in a state of perpetual lawlessness. Over time, order was imposed by a new gang that had moved in, and a sort of steady peace developed under the imposing thumb of the new masters of the Knights of Kingsley. They control most of the city now, with only scattered and ineffective resistance from the locals, and no sign of the noble bandits of the Underwatch, who had delivered the city from the Midnight Ravens just before Lord Farewell's demise. So there was a string of gang wars in the city, and that's kind of been a prevailing theme, is that corruption is so prevalent, prevailing, and constant in the city.
It's cyberpunk.
Yeah, it's like there's always someone on the force who's on the take, working with a group that's, so it's just like it's always, people in each other's pockets. So recently, however, things have taken a turn for the worst.
Even worse. Oh no.
With the prison break at Golgotha, the
Ooh.
wounding and coma of Crown Prince Robert, the utter destruction of the city of Jerusalem, the death of Emperor Felix Rowe, and the opening of the rift in Constantinople, a wave of refugees has struck from all sides. In order to keep control, the Knights of Kingsley have become more tyrannical, cracking down on any dissent with an iron fist. The situation had become bad enough just before Constantinople was attacked that a peacemaker force had been assembled at the capital and sent south to quell the disturbance, though they are still en route. Enter the party, arriving in the city from different directions, at different times, but all on the same day. After another normal day for except for the group that assembled at the Rusty Tankard, and the events were about to unfold. The neglected, dirty, ramshackle city at the center of the kingdom, nation, and continent was about to become the center of more trash.
Where is the Rusty Tankard on this map?
Ah, that's a good question.
Yeah.
So
What's the crappiest looking part of the map I can think of? Probably somewhere over here.
Yeah.
Nah,
actually,
but that... Wait, but that would be... Oh, yeah, that's the Peace Gate. That would definitely be... It wouldn't be anywhere near here. It would be, like, down here. It's like, ugh.
You know, it's interesting. It's, I know a lot of shit has happened. And it's funny, too. A lot of that was stuff that I made sure I was a part of. Or ran. So yeah, that's been fun. But yeah, actually, so let me point this out. No snapping. So Peace Gate here actually leads west. Let's actually get the larger map up in here too, because I think that's going to provide greater context. Since geography matters.
Paleogeography? Okay.
It's alright, I didn't.
Well, did the tree and the cleric fail? Have you guys not failed geography?
I can't promise you anything.
Oh boy. Oh wait, our characters? Yeah, no, Marcia failed geography hard.
Hey Bryn, could you send me the image file of that map to my DMs sometime?
This one that I just dropped down right here.
Yes, I don't have a continent map on hand.
Oh,
Besides
man, I have so many. That's
The
We have a
continent map,
Valhalla
the only
use that
continent
map.
map I have on hand is the incarnate one.
okay. No, I can.
As
I
do
can.
I.
So I could get this one. I'd
Sorry.
I'd
appreciate
also
it.
like that map.
Send it to one of us, and one of us shall send it to everyone else. Send it to Matt.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, so let's kind of move these two out of the way so I can point out where we are.
Hey, Cayman's from here.
So is right here. Like I'm gonna drop a circle, or I'm gonna draw a little black.
Waiting. Circle.
Is right there. That black
Wow.
circle that I put down in the middle of Swire. That's where that is. Yeah. Golgotha is right here.
Holy shit.
Eridu is right here.
No.
Ansarum is right here. Nueva Sija Luzon is right oops, wrong spot.
It's right there. It's right here.
There, thank you.
I remember.
Sichuan is right here. Sorry, a little further south. Right there. In the rivers. So, I guess what I'm pointing out is you are very geographically close to a lot of events that occur in other campaigns.
Is the timeline happening the same time, or at the same time as War and Peace, or after War and Peace?
After.
Well, that's an excellent question. This is after War and Peace. In fact, I would say that
Oh,
the assassination of Felix Rowe occurred at the fall equinox, so it would be the middle of fall, at the day of the year when it's as long as it is the night. Go ahead, go to the bathroom really quick.
no, I can't. I'll never.
Okay. So I would say that this is at least week and a half after that. So possibly about the same exact time as where Matthew's game is right now, not pending the fact that we just went into the Feywild.
Yeah.
But that had been about a week and a half, and then we did a week of travel. So we're a little behind that. It's a little bit into mid late fall. But the Emperor's dead. Emperor died a week and a half ago. News hasn't quite reached the city yet. Like, not quite. No one definitely knows about the rift. No one knows about the assassination here yet. Because honestly, I don't really think there's anyone here in the city that's like on like a magic basis that's like a high enough up that they're in like some sort of network where they're like, oh, I'm talking to my mages over in Babylon, and they're saying shit's whack in Constantinople. What we do? There's no one here that's really on that level, or organized in that way, at least that you know of. So there's no like big. This is a shithole. This is a shithole city. It's a shitty hole.
Fuck this city.
A little bit.
Shit town that Nordal grew
Make her great again. Muga.
Oh no.
Muga.
Alright,
I love
gotta
it.
go, guys.
Hmm? Wait. Liam had to go? What?
It was a joke about about Muga.
the Muga. That's so terrible.
Yeah. So let's see. Party went this route. That was the route that the party took before. Okay, so and then Sichuan, and then it was.
Yeah, that is quite a route. And
There we
then, yeah, that's basically the route we took. It's the most janky route ever.
That's about right.
When we go down here, guys, remember the lucky unicorns. They want us to talk to all
That's too late. That's done and gone.
They kind of absolved you of that. Just to kind of lead off on that, since we're not going to talk about the WAP group, we are going to talk about, however, the other group that split off.
Oh my god.
There was a group that split off.
The unicorns?
Yeah, they went the other direction.
Yes, they did. And
God
that is
damn it,
where you
Hugo.
last saw them. Let's see.
That's what
That didn't end well. That ended.
backstory was Black Wind.
Yeah, that ended really badly for them.
It's nothing to do with Nordal. Definitely.
Nothing to do with Nordal.
Oh, so Cayman's gonna be hunting Nordal to the ends of the earth. Got it.
That'd be funny.
That'd be the worst. The WAP party is chasing the party.
How would we play that?
But we don't ever. The party's not gonna move.
Well, actually, there's a precedent for this. Critical Role folks did a one shot where they had their Mighty Nine
Fighting
Vox Machina.
Machina. Yeah.
So I think they were all up to level 15 or something, level 15, level 20 or something, and they had a big old.
Yeah.
Did they
big old
just play
fight.
each other's characters, or how did it go?
No, they played their own characters, and Percy swapped out with was it Caduceus, or did he swap out with the other one?
Might have been Molly.
I need to
Yeah,
watch
Molly
Mock.
Yeah, he swapped out with
Episode
Molly.
3. I paid for Amazon Prime for a year, so I could watch that shit.
I'm trying to look at all my.
Pretty good.
Trying to bring up all my notes for it.
Because first I watched it at a friend's house. I was like, wow, this show's pretty dope. And my dad was like, hey, you want to watch? I'll watch it with you, Dad, because you seem like you'd like this. And then he fell asleep.
Boo.
That'll happen.
He
Okay.
is dad. That happens.
So at this point, y'all are gonna head to the Rusty Tankard, which is gonna go to fucking map mode and send that to the back. Okay, back to the city. All right. So Just gonna go ahead and get rid of those.
Yeah, all the my circle. No.
Your circle's gone.
You're correct. Fuck
So
your geometry.
yeah, the rusty tankard is in that general area though. So go ahead and drop it again where you like, and that's where it'll be.
Somewhere in here.
Yeah, that's fine. Rusty tankard's over there. All right, let me make a new map.
Make? Uh-oh.
Time lapse.
Well, so everyone who's gathered in their groups, you're coming into the city. Why are you here? You're coming in through the different gates. Like let's go ahead and let's say Marcius, Brocius,
I'm traveling with
Janai.
this.
You're coming in through, I believe it was Peace Gate.
The southern... Were we coming from Aelan Mine, or were we coming from, like, the direct south of her? What's the south one? That's Depton? Yeah,
That's
one or the
Depton.
other. One or the other. I think it was actually Peacegate. Alright, guys, we're going over here. Alright, we can get rid of these, Janai. We can get rid of these fucking... Get rid of them. They're gone.
Only the DM can get rid of them.
Oh,
Just on
no! Oh, no! What have you done?
Chaos. Now, where the fuck are you guys?
Left.
Go.
Left.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, yeah. So this is where we're arriving from. Why? I don't
From the
know.
west?
Yeah, from the west. I'm following Brocius. Brocius is the one who had the plan to go somewhere and do something. I don't know what it is.
What the fuck? I thought it was you that had the plan to come here.
No, you're the fucking leader!
What the fuck?
You're
Alright.
shit! We've
fine,
just
okay,
been
we'll roll
walking
with
down
that.
the road. We've been walking down this road, and Marcius is like, so, Brocius, why are we going this way? What the fuck? I thought you were...
I was following you this whole time.
No, I was following you.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Well,
Yeah, why
here we
you-
are at this...
Janai, you must know why we're going here, yes?
Yes, I have business I need to do
Perfect.
here.
Perfect. We know why we're going here. Business.
I don't know why, but I sense BS.
Well, I
You
don't
have
know.
a BS in business.
Well, I don't know why we're going here. I'm just saying. I've never
I
even
know.
heard of this Is it a good city? You know, wealthy, rich, plenty of marks.
Make a perception check.
Oh, good. Hold on. Let me do this. Where's my... Oh, my perception is fantastic. 7! Look how good that perception is.
Town looks quaint, has walls, definitely has roofs. There's people moving in and out. People look like they have clothes. Some of them look kind of attractive. They look like they're farm workers. It looks like a nice place to you. The things that are on your mind are easily occupied by the sights before you as you view the city of Ur.
Couple attractive
You
people.
don't see gold, but you go, you know
Oh.
what? Maybe they just keep that inside the walls. I would.
Oh, yes, some attractive... anyways. So, Perseus, what is our plan?
I guess we go in there, find a tavern, and then you work your magic and make us some coin, eh?
It's always me. Janai,
Here's a coin card.
yes, Janai, we practiced that one thing, remember?
Yeah, I do.
We're going to swap instruments, was it?
Yeah. Try that.
Mm,
I'm assuming you
yes.
too good.
Yes, mid-play, we're going to swap instruments. It should be fantastic.
Do you know how to play a violin?
I'll improvise.
fool. I have no idea how to play the instrument.
You don't know how to play the flute. It's easy. You just put it to your lips and blow.
He's
You
really
know
good
all
at
about that,
blowing.
huh? Anyway,
Yes, I'm
Goodbye.
quite good. Ask Rosius.
I'll be right back.
anyways, to the
Here.
tavern.
Friend's already dying. We've done it. Oh shit!
No, I need to deliver a drink.
Oh,
Come on.
Speaking of
I
drink,
canonically
I'm gonna go
need to
get one.
Nordal to tavern. So
that
I,
is. Yes,
I mean,
ask
you know the taverns to go to apparently.
Yep.
Yes, ask Rosius. I'm quite
Follow
good
your
at blowing.
lead.
Rosius is like, oh my fucking
Marcy,
god,
pack it
no,
in.
not the shit, not the shit. What was that, bro?
Mercius,
Pack it in, Marcia, for fuck's sake.
No.
Mercius, do you have any idea where a tavern in this city is?
I mean, I'm sure if we just go in there and find any old tavern,
Yeah,
it'll work,
that's
right?
what I was. That's what I was expecting.
I
Let's go.
suppose any old tavern will do, but a wealthy one would be nice for once.
Somewhere in the center of town, perhaps?
Mercius, keep an eye on her. Mercius,
Keep,
I'd
keep
rather
an-
not have to go looking for her than find her in a brothel again.
Trust me, after last time, I'm keeping a close eye on this one.
You're always keeping a close eye, Rosius. I see the way you look at me while I walk.
Marcia, you're imagining things. I don't know what else to say.
No, I know I'm not.
Anyway, let's just get in, alright? Enough of this.
Let's go. I gotta find a place to sleep for the night.
All right. So between the three of you, not realizing, oh, this is we were coming here for no reason at all. Well, we're here.
Nope.
Janai going, no, I have business. The three of you head in through the east gate and deeper. That's the one you're next to.
Mm-hmm.
And deeper into the city, eventually coming across. I mean, unless you want to roll something else for it, I'm going to say, for the sake of brevity, that you come to the Rusty Tankard, and we're going to jump over to the other group. Let's see. We got, looks like a turtle, a
Poor
tree, and
That's
a
broccoli.
buff elf.
There's
Buff
a joke to make here, but I don't know if I have the power to make it.
At some point, they walk into a bar. I don't know.
Make
A turtle, a tree, and a
do it.
twink walk into a bar.
Oh no!
Let's go. I
That was a
broke
good one.
another rubber band. Fuck, I'm out of rubber bands.
Why are you playing with rubber band?
I'm bored.
That's what Tortle does. Nordal does. He just plays with rubber bands. Like, oh, fuck! I broke another one.
Actually, as you say, let's get into this. As I approach my
Nordal-
comrades, Nordal breaks the rubber band. Like, God damn it! Broke
So
another one.
Y'all have been traveling for how long together now? And is
I want to say
is
less
this
than a week. It's been very recent. I want to say. Does that
Is this
sound okay
just
with you guys?
convenience? Is it just
Yeah, just
convenience that you're traveling together?
Yeah.
Okay.
Liam taught me how, or Barbin taught me how to use a shield.
Ooh.
I had this shield I couldn't use, and he taught me.
Very nice of him to do something like that for you. Something that
The
he
guy seemed really upset, and I thought, hey, having a tree at your side can't be a bad thing.
I mean, let me ask the tree this. Thistleback. What are you doing? You're just traveling like you just met these two. Like just moving along with them, just I'm doing. Like how you've been with them for how many days? Just a week? You know, did you met them all at the same time? Was it just like at a rest stop? You happen to all like three paths converge, and you're all like, well, we're all going down the road at the same time. Might as well walk together.
Yeah, we met at a crossroads and we've just been walking ever since.
I
the
want you to
occasional
imagine
conversation has
Nordal
come
saw a
up.
walking tree and had a lot to ask.
Yeah. The occasional question gets brought up.
So then you've only known each other for a week, you three at least, and have been traveling south during that time. You probably actually will know each other a little bit after that time. I mean, I imagine spending kind of all day with someone for a week is gonna...
You guys will know that I'm calling Bristleback Broccoli. I'm calling Barbin Barber. And I expect you guys to have a name ready for Nordle.
Turtle
Probably
soup.
Nordle.
Yeah, my first thought was turtle soup.
Whatever you fancy, Nordle doesn't care.
What's the name of a famous artist in this world?
Leonardo?
Marco da Vinci.
Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee.
No, I meant in the Megaleo world. We need a famous artist in the
Bruce
Megaleo
Bree.
world.
I'm sure there's a Michelangelo out there
Hold on.
somewhere.
I have.
Well,
No, no,
Bruce
the
Lee.
No.
He's an
No,
orc
no,
artist.
if
we
we
have-
okay, okay.
Bruce
Leonardo
Bree.
da
I
Vinci.
think I've.
Somebody name a Swyron
Can't
city.
really see shit.
Somebody name one of the cities in Swyron. Go.
Eridu.
Paludus.
Beijing.
Eridu. Paludus is not a named
What the fuck,
city in
Paludus?
Spyra. Who the fuck?
Babylon,
Eridu.
Eridu,
Yeah, Babylon.
Berlin,
Babylon would be.
Constantinople,
I think Babylon would be. Isn't Shanghai one?
Mecca. Mecca is one.
Megatron.
Megatron.
Megatron, the famous painter.
He chased his
All right.
chased his own star called the Allspark.
With the
his
power
whole
of
life.
Google, I have found a Byzantine artist.
There we go.
Artists, even. I found multiple.
Pick one.
What's the name? Give it to us.
Somebody roll a d4.
Whoever gets it first.
Two.
No, I can't
Two.
type. I wrote it
There we
slash
go.
T12D5.
I'll copy paste it into the Roll20 chat.
All right.
Duccio
Duccio
di
bullshit.
Signa.
What the
What
fuck?
the hell?
I don't know, it's
Duccio.
Italian.
We butchered that.
Duccio
It
di
is-
I'm
Buonasera.
sure.
Go on and say.
Duccio di
I'm
Duccio di
Signa.
Buoninsigna.
Duccio di
I'm pretty
Buonasera.
sure you're
Let's
just
just call him
casting an
Duccio.
invitation.
Duccio. Yep.
Yeah, I don't think any
call
of
it
us are going to be
Duccio.
able to properly pronounce that.
Let's call it
Yeah.
Duccio.
Duccio.
Duccio, yes.
Yes,
Duccio work.
yes, Duccio.
Duccio work.
You want some inhaled poison?
That was in our DMs. That was the agreement. It does not have to be worked out right now.
Does he vape? Are you telling me Nordle
Hey,
vape?
are you trying to get high off poison?
No, I need. It's to kill people, you idiots.
Anyway, Nordle.
Look, smoking kills, man.
You said you wanted
That's
to
a great
drink.
thing for the tree to say to the smoking,
Yeah.
drinking
Yeah.
turtle.
Yeah, yes,
Look, I don't get my large size yet while we're walking. I'll do it. I'll say what I want.
I'm reminiscing on the town. It's gone. It's so much more uglier. The people are uglier. The buildings are uglier. I hope to God my favorite tavern hasn't got any uglier. That's
Well,
terrible.
Nordle.
It's this way.
Nordle, you've been here before. You have been to Ur. How long has it been since you have been to Ur?
Let's see.
How long were you on
38
Blackwind's crew?
minus 12. 26
26
years.
It's been a while. So you'll note, just I won't even make you roll for it. It's something you can just kind of tell being here. It is shabbier than it was.
What the hell does that mean?
So you know how like Main Street is like a collection of businesses and storefronts and
Yep.
so like, you know,
Those are shuttered up.
a third to half of them are shuttered up or broken into, or things are just in a state of repair. The people that you see kind of cast furtive glances here and there and hurry along when they see people kind of moving through the area. People tend to move in groups and quickly, This is something the other group will notice too, kind of. So my apologies for not saying it sooner. You'll also notice, and this is something I'll give you for free. You'll notice there's sort of groups of armed ruffians sort of hanging out in different areas. They also move in packs of 3 or 4 or 5 or more, and they seem to have a sort of camaraderie, and the locals tend to eye them with a bit of wariness. And they seem to be denoted by sort of like yellow strips of cloth, scarves, armbands that they tie around their shields, their weapons, their arms, some of their armor. So they're kind of denoted by this like yellow coloration affiliation, but just these folks who kind of strut around the place acting like they own it. So that's something that you're definitely gonna see just kind of here and there as you walk through the town. But I will say, Marcius, Brocius, Janai, as you are in the group closer to Peacegate, the Yellow Armbands are the gang that owns the place. What was their group name again? The Knights of Kingsley. That is correct.
Inspiration to
Silver, all things considered. Yeah. Sure, why not? Barbin, inspiration. Bro, because you're recording, inspiration. Yeah, just hand it out like candy. Just make sure you use it, or else I'm gonna forget. Silver, you would know the name of the Knights of Kingsley because you've been dealing with them for the last, how long have you been here? Years now. You've been here for a while.
I assume so. I just wanted to make sure I had it straight out of character.
Yeah, no, for sure. I will say that no one really gives you any problem, Nordal, as you come in. You're a turtle. You've been here before. You don't notice anyone that you recognize, but no one hassles you. But the large tree person, that's gonna draw some eyes. In fact, it's not just gonna draw some eyes. It's gonna draw some attention from one of those groups of ruffians, and you're gonna have. At one point, as you're kind of maybe like 50 feet into the main gate, like you kind of notice, and I'm just going to give this to you, no perceptions or nothing. You kind of notice a couple groups of these yellow scarf folks kind of converging and kind of surrounding you. And all told, there's like 4 over there, 4 over there, 4 over there. There's over a dozen of them. And they're kind of just like eyeing you and kind of stop. And one of them kind of steps forward and is like, "Is a walking tree? Is he with you?" And he kind of like points to the 2 of you that are walking with him. The fellow looks like he doesn't want to let you pass right now.
no fucking tree. Just snuck up behind me. I've never seen the thing. Of course he's with me.
Where are they having this encounter? Is this in the bar?
No, it's about
50 feet in
where
the
they are.
gate.
Yeah,
They
it's
just
about where
went
they
through the
are.
gate.
So okay. I'm not around for this.
No. They stepped in the gate, and as soon as they got in a little bit of a distance where they could be surrounded by guards, they were surrounded by guards, and the guards are like, "What are you bringing that big old tree in here for?"
Oh no, they're with me. These are my guides. I'm passing through here delivering some mail, and this nice tree person, guided us through the woods, and this Nordal guy, he's from here, so he was helping to show me the way. Oh, sorry, turtle soup. I forgot.
Thank you.
All right. Roll persuasion. Can I? You got any papers for that? You say you're delivering mail.
Yeah. Here's my badge, and I'll pull out my badge of the CCC.
Roll persuasion. Advantage.
CCC?
CCC.
Constantinople
Not
Courier
good.
Company.
Yep.
10.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
I'll use my inspiration.
Right off the
Instantly
Roll another
used.
one.
Yeah, let's see it.
Yeah.
You get to roll
It
with
was-
advantage again.
No.
No.
11. It's one better.
Yes.
Slightly
He's
more
gonna-
convincing.
He's gonna
So
take the badge.
I was just
He's gonna
gonna
take the
give them a
badge from you.
drink for their time. Oh,
And look at you.
yeah, go ahead.
He's gonna look at you up and down and kind of like look for your mail bag or any other identifying iconography. He's gonna look up at the tree.
My bag has like mail pouring out of it almost.
He's gonna look over at the turtle who keeps cussing.
You
All
look.
right, can you ask him to stay outside, out of the city? We kind of have a thing where we don't want big monsters, unless you can control them.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, we've been traveling together for a long time. He's had no issues at all.
No issues at all, huh?
I'm gonna look down at him with a 1,000-yard stare.
Huh. Well, if we have any problems, coming with torches.
Oh yes. So we've
Have a
heard.
place you're staying?
We were just hoping to find the closest inn or tavern.
The Rusty Tankard. That's the place I'd like to drink.
That's right. This man knows his places.
That's still a thing here, right? It hasn't gone to shit like everything else has.
You wouldn't catch me drinking there, but yeah, it's still around. I mean, you know the way, it hasn't moved. It's not the closest or the nicest, but
All right then, and I'm gonna start pushing forward, and it's like I need me some more alcohol.
he's gonna kind of like stand in the way, so you have to like do the shoulder to get past him, and he's gonna like do the resistance thing where like he's like does it back sort of thing, that stupid man thing.
I'm just gonna.
You
look
all know
back
what
at
I
him.
mean too.
Yeah.
It's a shoulder check. It's called a
I'm just gonna
shoulder
look
check.
back at
Shoulder
him.
checks him back even harder.
If you want to touch me,
After
you
he
can
hits
follow this,
Nortle.
okay?
Okay, I want I'm gonna have one opposed strength check and then
Sounds
another
good.
opposed strength check.
Oh my god.
I
When
know,
the tree. So the
I
tree's
am-
gonna do a shoulder check too, right?
I am well familiar with the shoulder
No.
check.
If I do a
get
shoulder check, I will throw
often in the
him.
high school hallways.
Session
Armin,
0 and
you are
forward to
matched.
chaos.
Wow.
Nordle, you have a chance.
I don't think I do.
I think you
Strength
do. Yeah.
I have a +1.
Oh, okay.
19.
Well, damn. I also have a +1. Anyway,
Damn.
So yeah, as I pass him, I say, "Look, if you wanna touch shoulders that bad, maybe I don't remember if if they have a bedroom. You can meet me there, all right?" And I'm gonna give him a little wink. And then I'm gonna continue to my tavern.
So you might not shoulder check him, but you definitely get him to step back with that strength check. Or will beats his strength. Absolutely. So he's like, just get out of here. And they get out of your way and let you go. The squad of you.
And then as we're walking, I'm gonna. All right, broccoli. Can you you can carry a keg or two, right?
What is a keg?
Oh, that's right. Do you drink? Do you consume alcohol, Thistleback?
What is alcohol?
Wonderful. This
You're
is going to
about
be fun.
Find out.
Both of you, Barbin, and I mean, I don't know what your passive int score or like
Oh, no.
passive perceptions are, but they're probably enough. So
Wait. Is this passive perception requiring sight?
yes,
It's a 9.
okay,
Got a 17.
okay. So Nordle, you won't notice, but Barbin and Thistleback, both of you will notice as you head along down one of the street paths, kind of following Nordle, who's leading the two of you through unfamiliar territory. You'll notice that the these yellow accoutered guards. A lot of them sort of disperse and break off and head in different directions, but you will notice that a number of them sort of like fall into like tailing pattern and are following you as you make your way through the city. It seems like they're trying to be inconspicuous, but it's probably the yellow strips of clothing or the fact that there aren't as many people around, or that they're just not that good at it. You definitely notice that they're following you. They're not making any hostile movements. You don't notice them like, gathering up or like pulling bows or nothing. But it does seem like they're just kind of like staying a little far behind, but keeping an eye on you, keeping tabs on you, making sure that they know where you're going. And eventually, you make it to the rusty Tankard. And it's about nightfall now. Both the groups now have gotten here. I would say that Brocius, Marcius, and Janai got here earlier, a little earlier in the day, and at this point have entered and possibly negotiated 4 rooms in return for playing, which I believe is something that they had already discussed when I stepped away for a moment.
Yeah, we're gonna swap instruments. I'm gonna play a violin, and Denar's gonna play my flute. But we're gonna do it mid-performance.
Kinky. All right. So then the two of you have already found a way to pay for your room and board. Brocius is just with you and also benefiting from that because you pull in enough that they go, sure, whatever, he can sleep in the loft in the same bed as you, I don't care. However, we're putting you up as a performer. You also share the same bed, I don't give a shit. It's the same amount of gold lost to me. But you bring in more and you get gold, whatever. So I gotta get a map ready for this one. But about the time that you all are kind of like getting your rooms together and coming back down is when you're gonna see Barbin and Nordal and Thistleback. How are you gonna fit inside of a fucking tavern?
How big is it?
Duck.
This place have like a stable or somewhere to park your horse?
He's a horse.
How big is he?
You saying the ceiling?
I am
here is
almost
10
like
feet high.
I am almost 16. Hang on, let me check my exact size. Let me check my exact size, and I gotta find it on this sheet.
You're not Groot. You're a tree.
I am.
I thought he was
whole
human
ass
sized.
Bordering on the borders of huge.
No, he big.
Oh.
Like, this is everyone
He's
else.
big. He
This
big,
is
big.
Thistleback.
I gotta figure
That
out
makes
how
a lot
big-
more sense why they were a little more concerned about him coming in.
I am a little bit shorter than 30 feet.
My God. Yeah, I don't
And
know
that's
about
like
this one.
standing. That's like standing on both legs. So
Bro rivals a
We'll say-
giant.
we'll say, I don't know, fucking 15 feet.
Why did
on
I
all
agree to this?
fours.
Why?
Because it's hilarious.
With a stone giant.
Look,
Stick your head,
because
head in a
we
window, it's fine.
specifically because we said that he walks on 4 legs, so
You
he's
almost
half
let
that
Oh,
effective height.
so you're gonna be one of our mounts.
You
Yeah,
almost
I'm
let me
half
play a
that
dragon.
effective height.
I call dibs.
You almost let me play a dragon, by the way.
Ugh.
Which gets bigger the more they level up.
Oh yeah, no, dragon.
Oh, like the worm one?
Scary.
Also has a human
Fun,
form,
but scary.
so
No, it starts at
Yeah.
young
Oh yeah,
adult.
no, they have those.
It just gets
Jeez.
bigger from there.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's funny.
Also, yeah, it does have a human
we
form.
have fun
It can.
here.
We have fun here. That's all that matters. We have fun here.
I mean, can't we say that he can like shrink down to a human form so he can fit in the fucking
No,
tavern?
I will sit outside and
Oh,
just
this
listen
is-
in.
Can you not just crawl in?
If,
Just stick your head in through a window.
Even when he's crawling, he is bigger than the door.
I am
Okay,
too
I'm happy
large.
to
I
deliver you
will.
the
I
alcohol.
will, in fact, sit outside if need be.
You're gonna have to sit outside in a lot of
Yeah,
taverns.
I will sit
Gladly
outside.
deliver you the alcohol.
Okay.
Cat quietly delivers him a keg of alcohol.
How are we gonna fit him in a dungeon?
We'll figure it out. We'll
We
figure
all
it out as we
find
get there.
dungeons
We're
that fit him.
Someone pick
logistic.
up reduce, enlarge.
Shame the ones who made the dungeon for not making it accessible for
Yeah,
different
hold
kinds
on,
of
hold
people.
Hold on, guys.
That is logistics issues for someone who is not us.
We need ramps where there are staircases.
Exactly. See, it's accessibility.
Dark Lord of Joggerog is answering the.
We are going to cancel the Dark Lord of Joggerok if he doesn't make his dungeons accessible.
The Dark Lord does not need to be defeated, only canceled.
Only cancel. He cannot live without his Twitter account.
What have we done?
Anyways. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I'll see if I can get that.
Burst into
what to do
the
later.
tavern looking for some alcohol. And then he finds it very easily because he's in a tavern.
That is a prime place to find alcohol is inside taverns. I
wonder if I can find grass outside.
You need to touch grass.
I hate it. I hate it.
So, explain this to me. If I'm proficient with an instrument, do I add that to my performance roll?
2.
I think it's a. I usually do base charisma plus instrument
Plus
proficiency.
27. Guys, IRL is waiting to take this shot.
Because I have a.
I feel like
the
if
shot.
you're
Look at
not
that.
proficient,
That's how
you
it works.
just add your charisma.
Shot.
It's your charisma.
I just
Yeah, it's like using a
people are in
tool.
here. You haven't added tokens. So just how many people are in the tavern?
Because
I'm gonna say that there is a single bartender. There are the 6 of you, not counting Thistleback, who's not in. There are 5 of you here. One room has been taken by the performers and their bodyguard. You don't know the status of the other rooms.
Immediately go over to this table and take a bit of Janai's drink. Sorry,
because I
sorry,
don't drink
really
alcohol.
need it.
But you will see a couple other people, a couple at the bar, and one in the corner. So there's like 3 or 4 people in here, and then the bartender. So like 4 or 5.
Where's the
Not that many.
performance stage?
There's no performance stage.
There
They moved
is
shit
no
out of the, they moved shit out of the way of the fireplace.
All right, so I've had a moment to actually change looks and come down as someone who will draw the attention and money.
Money, money, money.
Yeah.
The Rusty Tankard is not a well-to-do place.
It looks pretty nice.
No, but I have a disguise kit. I have the clothes. I have the look.
The best thing that the Rusty Tankard has is that it has a lot on tap. As you can see, it has those 2 huge kegs in the back. It has that one that's already split on the counter there. So,
Okay, so I'm just gonna roll performance because I have a bonus to that somehow.
Sounds like a succubi thing.
One of you guys probably has a drink, and I'm just letting you know I took that drink. Okay?
Yeah, I'm killing it.
Later.
I'm killing it right now.
The performance of the turtle.
I think
Yeah, between the two of you. Between the two of you, the sound of violin and flautistry echoes up and down the street, and in a short amount of time, the bar is filled with new patrons, and the bartender who only moments before was giving off a very sort of surly, like, performers, what are you gonna fucking try and steal from me too? Or alright, whatever, like, I'll give you a room because no one else is staying as long as you he's trying to give you like kind of a shit deal, like trying to really haggle you, and I didn't do the haggling because I didn't really want to deal with it. But all that said and done, that performance role, you suddenly bringing in all these people, like there's a line at the bar now. He's like yelling to the back, like, "Hey, Emmett, we," and he's yelling. I should not yell. he's yelling, Emmett, we need help up front, and so suddenly there's another bartender, and like, he's like at one point you see him kind of grabbing him, and he's like, go get Avery, get him now, and like it pushes him, and like they run out, and
Most
few
business
minutes
they've had in
later-
months.
Yeah, do you have any extra large flask I could get for a friend?
Yeah, let me just, and he gets like a
Nordal is
big-
already
big
stealing
flagon, like
people's shots.
this
That
is
was
a cup.
that was a six for sleight of
Or
hand.
maybe how much is one of these smaller kegs?
He's looking at like all the people that are like, hey, I need a drink here, and he's like, I'll get back to you in a minute. I might not have enough. And he kind of like hands you like this big tankard that could probably hold, I don't know,
2 pints.
a gallon, just
Oh,
like a
word?
gallon of liquid. It's just
Fill her up?
big. It maybe is like an ogre's tankard.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So
they
yeah,
serve-
this place is filling up. It's busy.
Oh, it's extremely busy now. Extremely
Out of
busy.
fucking nowhere.
Get over
Lots
to
of
the barber
people,
and say,
lots of distractions.
Mr. Barber, I've already taken like 3 people's drinks. These
Oh,
performers,
Oh yeah,
these performers,
Nordal,
I don't think they noticed. I don't. Maybe.
with that 6, with that sleight of hand 6, the people who you're trying to steal drinks from, most of them are gonna notice you and be like, hey, and like slapping, and eventually it's gonna start going around like, hey, there's a fucking turtle trying to steal drinks. Like, keep you get. So only the people who are truly inebriated are you really able to like get up on, unless you roll again, because that's gonna be your roll for the.
Anyone
for
that
the-
is like, I'll just be like, don't worry, that guy, and I'll port to Barber, and it's like, he'll get you covered.
No, Mr. Turtle, I
Roll
don't.
deception. Roll deception.
That's not deception. I'm saying, hey, I think he's doing it. I'm not lying. I think I'm pointing at him, and I'm saying he's gonna get you.
Am I
Roll
seeing all
persuasion.
this as I'm doing a
That's not
performance?
what
Just a
I
fucking
equate.
turtle trying to steal drinks.
Persuasion.
His sleight of hand was a 6, so you,
Oh,
like
yeah.
everyone will see him going around trying and stealing drinks, and that's what I'm saying is like it's gonna be everyone kind of notices and is like that turtle's stealing drinks, like what the fuck?
This
And
is
then
an
he's
entertaining one.
so now he's like, oh no, don't worry, my friend over there will cover it, and everyone's like looks over to Barbin and is like, he looks pretty well off. All right then, and so
Well, everyone, just watch the rest of the performance first. It's going great.
Well, it's one of those
I'll be-
performances where
I'll be
people
right
kind
back.
of like are doing their own things, and but also listening to the music, and some people are kind of like drinking in time with it and singing, drinking songs like that kind of shit,
Yep.
So really, the performance isn't one that's like everyone's sitting there like
That's fine.
It's not a
over
ballroom
glasses and shit.
performance.
I don't care.
So
To get people trying to get tips.
You're
I'm-
polite.
Stop
I'm
looking at me.
seeing. Hey, bro,
Uh-huh.
your character. What kind of gear are you wearing over there?
Oh.
You're sitting at the end of the bar.
Fucking
Boy,
armor.
I'm
and
wearing
big
some
ass
fucking-
armor.
You're
actually wearing
you're in
some-
armor.
I'm
You're
wearing
nice and
some pretty
shiny.
heavy armor. Oh yeah, I'm shiny. Yeah,
Mhm.
especially my.
I suppose you have a coin pouch.
Oh yeah, yeah. I got a
Uh-oh.
coin pouch on my little belt. You'd probably be able to see. It's not that well hidden.
Mhm.
But yeah, you'd see the armor is like.
This
mithril
place is
armor,
nice
it's
and busy.
shiny
I'm
as well.
seeing some fella with a coin pouch. I know why I'm at a tavern. Just saying.
Go ahead and try something. Let's see if I see you.
When you find out he
Oh!
has expertise in perception.
Damn,
Uh-oh.
that's right below
Oh!
my passive actually. 13.
Shit.
Damn.
I like grab your hand right as you reach to it. What are you doing?
Ah, shit. Can I acrobatics check to break that grapple?
I will say at this moment that sleight of hand was generally poor enough that anyone who doesn't have crap passive would have seen it, which is why
Mhm.
Brosius saw it. In order for Brosius to grapple you, I'll just say that he got you because you failed.
Yeah, I'm
his
assuming you got me on that
grab.
failure.
But yeah, I guess an acrobatics contested by athletics then would be the next step. So.
Oh my god!
Good luck.
My roll!
Oh shit!
I'm holding on to you.
So you like reach for it, and he,
Okay.
like, you reach for it, and then like he grabs your wrist, and you look up, and you're like, fuck. And he's
Brocius,
like,
I give you a
I
chance to
wouldn't
act.
do that if I were you. And you try to like pull away, and he like kind of like twists your arm, and you're like, so.
Does he have a does Brocius have a drink?
Brocius
Yeah,
has a drink. Are you
At
both
least
trying to
if
steal
it's
from
not
him?
in his hand.
Holy
If it's not in his
shit!
It's
hand,
on the
it's not
table.
Do I
Oh
get
no!
advantage because he's distracted with someone else?
Yes. Yes, I'll give you advantage because he's distracted.
I
Oh,
don't
that
see
should
that.
be a,
I don't
that
see
should
that.
be a that should be a 16 because I rolled stealth, not that should be a 16.
Okay, so 16 high. Okay, Brocius, good luck.
I do not see that unless I can roll perception.
You are preoccupied, so
Ah.
I'll have to.
Can
do
I,
it.
Can I give him the
Behind-
help action on his perception?
Yes,
Oh!
sure.
I'm looking around
The
him.
help action would actually just be.
Or
a
can I
net
roll my
plus
own
5,
perception?
So I'll let
It
you
would be
roll
18.
then.
It would be 18 perception.
Could I roll my own perception? And if I succeed, point around him like, "Hey, buddy, your drink's getting stolen."
Yes, you can.
Oh my god. No.
Oh, come on!
Wow.
Use my rolls.
So
What-
neither of
They
you
don't like
notice.
you.
Neither of you notice as Nerdle just kind of sneaks up and is like, puts it back down. Do you drain it completely, or does it drink like a gulp of it?
I don't even like. I drain it and I put it over here.
Oh my god, your drink is
cup
gone.
missing. You turn around and you're like, but okay, so that happened. You're holding a thief. You did.
Telling me, Mac.
He can get some easy coin off me. I like throw his hand away, clear off. Leave
Just
me
ain't
alone.
easier.
Go follow
Yeah.
someone
With
else.
that, I would like to try and use stealth to just kind of disappear into the crowd.
You
I
can
can't wait
try.
for this incredible roll. It's been
Disadvantage
so
because he's looking right at him.
Hey, I'll take it.
You feel like you slunk back into the crowd effectively, but it's hard to say because that dude has keen eyes or something. He
got a grip too.
Look back.
Mhm.
Look back at my drink. Hey! You mother! I turn around and I go to look for that fucking guy.
You're looking for me?
You're the only person I saw. You're a thief.
Oh shit!
I love this.
Yes.
I'm kind of now. I'm like looking because I see Brocius get up and he's kind of he cuts a figure. So I'm like, what the? I'm like
That's
playing
good.
my flute. No, we've swapped halfway through. We swapped
Yeah.
instruments completely.
Yeah, this is the proper.
So
entertainment.
I'm sitting up there like, what the fuck is going on?
Very perplexed by what's happening. Yeah. Wisdom, perception.
Marcia doesn't quite see me.
No,
No.
I saw somebody
Oh
and
my
then they're
God!
gone.
There you are. There you are, you little shit. Come here.
Hey, no,
shit!
hey.
I will say
like
too,
all of that
at
unfold.
this point, because of how crowded the bar is now, it counts as difficult terrain to move through like most of the dance floor, such as it is. Just because it's so filled with people listening to the music and drinking, and the Emmett comes back with Avery at some point, and you can smell. It seems like they may have at some point let their oven turn off, but it is back on now, and you can hear that the fire is being stoked to a roar. You can smell the meats starting to cook as they're thrown on in the back. And you know, I don't know how long you guys are performing for and how long this is going on for, but most definitely you're gonna see like plates of meat start to come out, and like different meals. You're gonna just find roast beef and such. So But Brosius, you are approaching the thief in the corner there.
Hey, I don't got nothing with you anymore, Buck.
Oh yeah, you just come to steal my coin pouch. I turn around, my drink's gone too. Who else could it?
I was on the other side of you. Look off someone at the bar. I'm done with you.
You're done with me. I'm not done with you. Come in.
And I saw
I got better
Normal.
Hey!
Turn around.
I saw the people who stole that drink and everything. I have been watching.
Yeah, if you see,
You ain't getting nothing out of
see
me. I ain't
with
been
a
here
couple- A
drinking.
few more cups than I probably should have.
Gonna nudge
I
Janai.
have like 6 cups in front of me right now. They're all drained.
I'm gonna nudge Janai. Janai, I'm going to go and deal with that. You keep the tips coming. So I'm gonna like.
Anyway,
Hey,
just
DM.
thing before you go.
Yes.
Is
Oh,
the
you're
front
playing a
door
flute.
open since this place has been, super crowded and all that?
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh,
I
no.
would say that the front door is one of the 2 double doors is open.
Is there a gap there?
By gap, do you mean is there a way to get out? Like,
Can I see
So I-
outside?
from where you are, make a perception check.
The
You
respectable.
can barely see.
I would like to
things
throw a
like-
dagger outside without hitting anybody.
Through a crowded tavern. That'll be a trick.
Heavily crowded
Unless you
tavern to the
have,
point where it's considered
unless you
difficult to
have
drink.
some feet for it, make a
Like
ranged
sharpshooter?
attack with disadvantage.
Uh-oh.
In
Can't
fact,
say I have a feat. But that's a 20.
a 20 you will line it up just right, and you'll go. You'll see it kind of zip between 4 or 5 people. In fact, one person kind of like takes a half step forward into the space as the knife is coming through, and then like kind of like doubles back and like lifts their arm up, and it's like responding to a question as someone is like, "Hey!" And so it goes right underneath their armpit instead of stabbing into them. It flies out the door, and you can't see where it lands.
I give a small sarcastic salute. See ya, Buck. And I disappear.
You're gonna appear right here, right next to Barbin.
And I am making my way out into the street and finding some alley to duck into.
Brosius looks over as he throws the knife towards it. He's like, "What?" Turns around and he's gone. He's like, "What?
Excuse me.
See ya, Buck.
What the fuck?"
Yeah, Barbin probably gets jostled as Silver goes past trying to get out of Dodge. He probably bumps into you or something.
I didn't see no sleight of hand rule, so Barbin, I think for the moment your purse might be safe. Might be
This time.
at this time.
For now, I'm more concerned about getting away than getting dough.
Hey, your muscles. You been with a turtle before?
Brosius slowly turns around, looks at you, and goes, "What?"
I am not sober enough for this. Or
Sorry,
I'm
I'm a little intoxicated. I asked you if you've been with a turtle before.
Hey, you look like you've had a bit too much to drink, pal, and, no. I have
can
not.
fix that. I can fix that.
Okay, well,
Turtle.
I
Dordle, make me a constitution save.
Constitution save. You got it. 7.
You
Unless
are
I have advantage. Oh, I
you
don't
do,
think
you do not have advantage. You are drunk.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to confirm that. That's what that was for.
You
There
see
may
that
be
over
further rolls.
You see that over there? I'm getting with that. Why would I get with you? Because I'm a turtle. Exotic, but not my thing. This is great. What a wild
I
way
was
for...
doing the entertaining, but you guys
I'm a
have been entertaining the
Constantinople
night.
10. You're a
Brosius is
polluted
going through
spore
so
at
much
best.
right now. Very conflicting emotions.
this is my first hour in and it's already so fucking confusing here. What the fuck?
And I just clap and I say, "Welcome to the shithole, buddy."
Fair enough.
I'll
Boy.
point over to these two. Are these your friends?
My friends, yeah.
All right, my friends. And I look over here. I'm like, fuck, where'd my friends go?
I think they might have left, buddy. I think you
Where'd
can
my
go on
friends
after.
go? Where'd my fucking friends go? I don't got no friends anymore. Will
Okay,
you be
if
my
you see a
friend?
talking tree, let me know, and then I leave.
Yeah, sure, buddy.
Man, that guy was drunk.
This is quite a city you stepped into, my friend.
Indeed.
Having his life.
We're doing great
It's-
up here.
Yeah, no, this is incredible entertainment because Janai sees and hears all of this.
So, yeah, at this point, I will say that you, the entertainers, have gotten your own entertaining show to watch because you were able to kind of watch all of this. You'll see some drunken debauchery amongst the guests as well. You'll see people taking body shots and getting a little lewd and then being told to leave when they get a little frisky. And your music, one of you definitely evokes a certain lascivious air.
Janai, how could you?
There's an aura of the carnal in the air as you perform and sort of bring about this gestalt horniness, for lack of a better term. So the loosening of social
Riches.
Marcius, I'm good looking, but I'm not that good looking.
Marcia, right now.
Marcia.
So I guess what I'm saying is, in general, it's getting rowdy. It's getting rowdy in here. That being said, that's from a 28 and a 15 and a 17 or something like that. I'm going to have to ask you now both once more to roll me one more performance check, and this one's not gonna be about any result other than how much money you get.
Okay. No whammies, no
Yes.
whammies, no whammies. Whammy! Wait. Do we do Astro rules? Is that a natural 20?
No. Okay, so I'm
Whammy! Not great, not terrible.
both of you roll me 2d10 and then another 2d10.
That is not a 2d10. Hold on.
Wait a second.
Mm-hmm.
8 double eights.
All right. So the first one is how much gold you get, and the second one is how much silver you get in total. So you can total it up together and share it out, or what have you. But it's 11 gold and 8 gold, and then 8 silver and 6 silver. That's in the tips you get, on top of the fact that your room and board are paid for.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, Barbin and Nordal, have you ordered drinks at all tonight? I'm guessing you haven't, because you.
I ordered the drink for the tree,
Order
a
the
large
keg.
drink.
I've been stealing drinks.
So however much that was, I can subtract.
It's not much. I mean, it's a couple copper for a drink or something.
For a keg? I think you got a keg.
Oh, did you get?
I got the really large, like ogre drink.
The ogre tankard, yeah.
Then that was probably a gold. Yeah. You inquired about the
kegs.
The keg. Depending on what you get, they range from, I think. They actually have that in like the DMG. I think DMG keg of ale.
Oh, my fucking
big deal.
player,
We'll see how he does with
players
this.
last time were like,
with
we
this
gotta
drink.
look this up. We have to look this up for it to be rules official. I
Yeah.
was like, man, just make
No,
up a number.
because nah, they charged me like 25 gold for like 4 kegs. Like, let me find the official price. Not paying that much.
Yeah, I didn't care, but nobody did. There's a slight issue with 2DMs, but that works out.
1 barrel of medium quality ale, 5 gold. 1 barrel of poor quality ale, 3 gold. And the good is 8 gold. So I guess it starts at a keg of low quality stuff is 3. So I'm just going to go with that and say Yeah, if you want a small,
Bobby here.
keg of shit, it's 3. And as far as how late we're going, I'm able to go for another like 40 minutes.
I might be. I don't know when I have to leave, but probably in about 45 minutes.
Okay,
I
and
sadly cannot go much more than like 20 tops
okay.
tonight.
In the future, I also do intend to start more at like the normal time than at 2 hours later. So
That works great.
Honestly, best hour of my life for session 0.5.
No, yeah, this has been
Pretty
fun.
Yeah, no. So
Yeah, it's fantastic.
I love this
it's really
group.
just it's been me throwing stuff together. Like I've definitely spent a lot of time thinking about the campaign, but I'm glad that we were able to get the party to at least they're all in the same spot now. Nice.
The
Okay.
funniest part is Janai and Marcius were the least chaotic.
How?
That's funny.
This is I don't know about you, but I've caused a scene just by existing
Okay,
here.
then
I
Janai
got
has
almost
been the
stolen
least
from, and then my
chaotic.
bear got stolen from.
I caused. I don't
I'm
know
just
how many of these
watching the
people.
show.
I don't know how many of these people are going to be going into bedrooms later, but a lot.
Well,
Yeah.
as it happens, there's one bedroom for you and Brosius and Janai because you have to share a bedroom because there's only 3.
What's
Rusty
the
Tankard is small.
Yep.
So there's only 3 bedrooms. That's it. It looks like Barbin. Did you buy some rooms, or have you only
Nope,
purchased
not
a drink
yet.
at this point? All right. Well,
Mm-mm.
the other 2 rooms are currently occupied,
Yep. It's fine.
but I don't know if that's going to last the whole night. So hopefully someone cleans the sheets.
Ooh. In this place, I don't think so. They splash water on it. It's good.
At best. So yeah, all right. So what is everyone doing then right now? The playing eventually, you either take a break or you're done for the night, but you're going to be playing probably for a while because it's, play for your room and board. But eventually when you're done, you get food, you get some drinks on the house. People have been calling out like, "Oh,
Drinks on the house.
play Old Man Winter. Play Old Man Winter." Like just people yelling requests for you to play different songs.
Know Old Man Winter?
I don't know what you know. Like, roll a
I don't
history
know.
check.
I know a lot of music.
Play the
I
devil's
just got hollered
price.
to. I'll be right
Play
back.
the devil's price.
Hang on.
I mean, it is customary that if you request a song, you tip. So I'm just gonna.
I bring up.
We're here to break tradition tonight.
I come up here. Is like, look, I'm just gonna reach into this bag of coins. Let me roll some.
Sorry, but no. As he will take that away and keep it out of your hand.
That's
I did say that I was going to DM from now on with my face.
Oh shit. Well,
So-
okay, I actually do have that. I don't have a lot, but like I'll get some money tomorrow. And then I throw 3 silver and 5 copper in there. So 3.5 silver basically. And that is like more than 75% of the money I have.
I am broke, sir.
I have 1 silver and 1 copper now actually.
Thank you for the tip.
I'm gonna kind of whisper. Muscles is with you, right?
He's
Yeah.
standing behind you.
God, fuck.
He is. Which
I
to
looked
me,
down.
How tall are you? Because Nordal,
This is
I
gonna
mean,
be
he's a
fun.
turtle. He's kind of tall.
Holy shit.
Let me look. I guess I only put him. That's right. I did say Nordal is kind of short for a turtle. He's 5'8". You're probably taller.
Janai is 6'1".
How big is Brosius?
I'm back.
6'2".
Yeah.
Tall squad.
I picked average height, so probably.
Ha! Imagine being tall.
5'7",
This is brought to you by
Yeah.
5'6" gang.
5'4".
Yeah, Marcy is probably 5'6". Marcius is probably like an inch taller.
Can she adjust a little bit up and down when she changes shape and shit?
I think she can adjust more
I'd
than a
assume
little
it kind of
bit.
goes by like
I broke a tiny bit
changeling-ish
of my rubber.
rules.
My rubber band was already broken. I broke a tiny bit more.
Silver, did you ran into an alleyway? Did you retreat further?
I ducked into a nearby alleyway and I'm just kind of hanging here. Now I'm keeping an eye on the large tree hanging out with the buff guy, and the turtle was there too. That's a fascinating group. Yeah, I know.
As soon as I notice Brocius, hey, I saw that pickpocketer.
And I was thinking about approaching
really shitty
the
thing.
buff
Sorry
fellow.
about that, honey.
I mean, keep the entertainment coming. I'm not complaining.
Wait, did they all walk over here? I need to know. I was gone.
I'm here. Everyone else.
He's standing in front of you talking to you. He's like, hey, his muscles with you?
Oh, yes, he's my boyfriend.
Nordle's demeanor immediately changes. I said, "Oh, so that's how it is. I see."
Well, no. We're not exclusive or anything.
And I looked at
Not an open-ended relationship.
and I was like,
Whoa. How about anybody asked me this? Anything about this?
Yes. Do you want me to be honest about how I think your relationship with Marcius works? Because from what I've seen, you most definitely do not have the say in that relationship.
Alright, listen. Alright. Sometimes we play, and I get a little bit drunk, and Marcia is Marcia. Look at her.
Every
I'm
night.
a little drunk too, muscles.
Every night.
Look, how much does it? I only have a silver and a copper left. I just tipped them. Is that enough?
How much did I get tipped?
I tipped you 3 silver and 5 copper, so 3.5 silver.
Okay.
Not a lot. That was like literally more than 75% of my savings.
That's okay.
Oh,
I am up thousands of percents in money because Succubus doesn't start with any money.
Yeah, I doubled my money. That's
I
good.
made good money tonight.
Pretty sure I started off richer
I
than
do
anyone else.
enjoy, Bren, by the way, seeing your face and seeing how you move your hands while you DM. I do like that.
I have to switch tabs to see it, but every once in a while I see you like waving your hands all over the place. It's really funny.
So what are you
I
asking,
gesture.
Turtle Man?
Well, I would prefer just a one-on-one, but as you are a couple, I'd be offering a one-on-one-on-one.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty flexible. Gender-wise.
I'm looking at like Braun, like, huh?
I'm gonna do my thing where so Marcia is still in the red dress, but she's gonna become Marcius and fill out the dress differently.
Wait, so you're gonna be Guy?
What the
A
fuck?
guy in a slinky red dress, yeah.
If I notice this, I'm just like, wow, he's got a lot hotter.
Well, you
this
know,
turns into
I
something I
can-
don't want to be a part of real quick.
There are a couple astonished gasps from nearby drunken revelers who are definitely ogling the expansive brassiere of Marcy. But now there's quite a few swooning women and men who see Marcius and are not displeased, and in fact, it's as much as you lost, you got back, if not more. So, admirers, I mean. Go on.
How'd you do that?
Yeah.
By the way?
Oh, it's a special trick, you see.
Trade secret.
But Brocius appreciates it quite a bit.
I wish you
You would
keep
do it in your
private
own
things
room.
private, Marcia. That's the one thing. that's
Well, it's
so wonderful.
private. It's Brocius. It's just sex.
Yeah. Well, we have two different opinions on that. Is what I'll say.
This is what you should expect when you allow a succubus in the party.
That part of the course. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
Brocius, you know you're near and dear to my heart. Whatever there is of it. But a man's got to play. And honestly, I mean, sometimes your stamina is a little bit... You drink a little too much.
Damn, bro, you really gonna let him talk down to you like that?
I mean, the last couple of nights have been... Well, we've been on the road, so you haven't had much to drink, but I suspect by the evening you're going to be unconscious. Again.
Cheers, I'll drink to that.
Yes, I'll let you have the evening. This dashing turtle, however, you're going to be up all night.
I just kind of like rub my hands and be like, I get a free room and a free beautiful babe. This is my night.
What can I say?
Janai has left the building.
Janai's... Oh, well, Janai's not really into that thing. So, I'm done performing for the evening. I see Briga. Oh, I'm not drunk enough for this. This is a totally different character from Game and Merith in many ways.
Yeah.
I'll just say, Noodle, I've got a lot of stuff in that shell. You'll have to find it.
Oh, don't worry. I'm good at finding things.
And with that, Brocius turns around and he starts walking out.
And then we fade to black because
Yeah.
I think that's a good fade to black moment.
Yeah,
We've gone
I think-
far enough.
Marcius walks out an hour later. Nordal is drunk, so he's probably unconscious.
I got a hey. I'm just saying for my side of the group, I got a free room. How are you guys doing? the movement of your character just
moving my token.
There's a lot of movement.
One of you is more limber than the other.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I broke my rubber band again.
I imagine that's what Nordal thinks is a good time in bed.
Oh, I broke the rubber band.
So it looks like the party has come outside.
The party did what?
We can let the other party, instead of me and Caprich, just taking over the show.
Yep.
You heard me.
Yep.
Guess
So anyways, holy shit, there's a giant tree.
Hey, holy shit, I'm out of naps. So I don't know what I was expecting, but sure shit wasn't this.
amazing 6.5, y'all.
So as we move outside to where Barbin and Silver and now Brocius and Janai have appeared.
I'm not much for dice, but maybe you could teach our tree friend how to play.
Come on, what are you, a merc? It's kind of stuff you play on the road all the time if you know what you're doing.
I don't appreciate that, good sir. Fine.
Come on, it's
a
just
game of dice.
the entertainment. That's what I
Let's
like
do
to
it.
hear. All right. Hey, DM.
Yeah, DM does not have their headphones in right now.
Oh, okay. I think they're talking to their fiance.
What dice game?
I figured we go with that easy one that Bryn had Friday.
Oh, the 3d6?
Yeah.
4 through 6, yeah.
How many? We roll 3d6, right?
Are these cheating dice?
Now, yes. Here's the thing. I have a set of loaded dice.
So you can choose one or choose all of them or just?
They're choose. You choose what you roll on them.
Yeah.
So the winning roll is 456. The next best is 666.
Yep. And I'm just gonna say that I get 466 for this round.
Ooh.
Ah, luck's on my side. Best 2 out of 3.
All right, let's do it.
Alrighty.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna throw a 2-2-3.
Ooh.
All right.
I think that beats me.
Well, we got to do a tiebreaker, right?
Suppose so.
Not usually one for competition, but
5-5-6.
God's
Oh,
caliber.
that was close.
Is this
It
gambling?
was.
How much? I guess we didn't say an amount.
No, it's God's caliber.
Standard bets 5 gold.
5 gold. All right. Here you are, good sir.
Was a good
It
competition.
was a fun game.
Indeed.
Try that one again
Maybe
sometime.
we can teach the Terry fans sometime. In the meantime, I'll see you off. Happy hunting, working, whatever you're doing here. Welcome to Ur. I can tell you new.
Welcome greeting.
And I'm just gonna wander around the corner.
With 5 gold illicitly gained. That's fantastic.
Gambling is not illegal. Not telling you
Yoink.
apart.
I have to wonder if Brocius ended up seeing me gambling with this guy and be like,
Nothing seems off.
Wait a fucking minute.
Ain't that the guy who tried to steal from me?
No. Yeah, if Normal thinks that's what's going on, boy, he's gonna be really disappointed in the morning.
No, he's under the. He understands it's a one-night thing. I'm making the joke that we are tying together our groups together.
Yes. In the most sinful of manners.
You've certainly consecrated something.
Consecrated or desecrated?
I don't know anymore.
That cabbage was the succubus. Things were gonna happen. I did not expect things this quickly. I'll be honest.
You know what? I did. As soon as I heard Cabbage was a succubus, I was not surprised.
Oh, I got one more. I just finished up this bottle.
A second part in the book.
I missed. My bottle returned to me. Yeet. That's still missed.
I heard that fucking ping. That fucking
And I
terrible
thought bards were weird.
And you're back.
Sorry.
I played a loaded game of dice with Barman.
Oh.
Perception to see if
I won because my dice were loaded.
Finished my IRL bottle. I need to put alcohol on my grocery list.
Did you run off afterwards?
Yes, I nonchalantly walked down into the alleyway out of sight.
GG's.
GG, well played.
Shook hands, walked away with 5 gold that I totally legitimately gained.
Yep.
Did Brocius see all this and just go like...
I think he walked out about halfway through it.
Brocius was like, wait a minute.
There's that motherfucker again.
And then Silver was gone.
What?
Toodaloo.
You mean second face.
Were you looking for that?
Nope.
For the rat for some reason.
So at this point, you have 2 beds for the 6 of you, since Silver hasn't really joined you all yet. And I don't know if the tree is going to stay inside. So yeah, 2 beds for the 5 of you.
Yeah, the tree's staying outside. He doesn't fit in the fucking building.
Well, I think 2 people are occupying this bed, unless Marcius.
This is the double doors. Technically, he could crawl through.
Oh! Hey, look at that, Silver. You can fit in the tavern. It's the main floor of the tavern.
Fat,
Sorry, Thistleback, you can fit. Yeah, so I mean, am I wrong, Silver? Can you not fit?
It's like that.
Caesar died over 70 years ago.
I don't know,
you're not wrong.
I don't know. You threw a dagger to get through the door. I'm just saying.
It's still bumping. Now that the music's died down, it's starting to die off. You're seeing, people leave in ones and twos.
Mostly twos.
Everyone,
threes.
yeah, actually, more than no ones. No one leaves alone tonight. That's a theme you're noticing as you stand outside watching people leave.
That's a good
I
evening.
am gonna have to be ending off about now.
I completely understand. Silver dips off into an alleyway and is not seen again for the rest of session 0.5.
He'll find some safe house to duck into and sleep for the night. Some
Excellent.
roof eave to lie down in.
Excellent.
Neither
So-
did I to be the antisocial one.
Well, he's wearing a mask, so I mean, I am not surprised at all.
Thing
Masks
is,
usually
I'm
don't.
really good.
I think I've established enough of a tie to the party that at least one of them's gonna recognize me.
And one of them, I feel like that one might want to try and kill you. I don't know
One
why.
of them might want to
Feels
beat
like
your
that.
ass.
To be
That's it.
fair, Silver, Janai watched Silver and fucking Nordle be over Brocius.
We don't have a wizard in this party. Nice.
Magic.
no wizard.
I'm the wizard.
All right.
A little bit of magic. It's all right.
I'll
I've got.
see you guys for tonight.
Yeah.
I
Hopefully.
love you.
Bye.
See you again soon.
I've got a little bit of magic. I'm not wizard magic, but
Wizards are the best.
I'm ready for the 20th. I'm so ready to get this campaign on. This
all
was
of
a
my.
fun session, despite it. But just despite its length.
I mean, all my spells are single use for a day, but I've got magic.
Does this
I
party
have
have?
spells?
Does this party have no dedicated caster?
No,
We have a druid.
So there's a
I
druid.
have a druid.
I'm a
I'm a
full-caster.
druid.
There's a bard,
Hard.
and there's a cleric. So there's 3 full casters in the party.
I have
There's no
3
wizards
spell
or
slots
sorcerers.
and a pack slot.
Well, I have sorcerer spells.
Oh my god.
So wait,
Do you
I
have-
can use my
Not
I can
the
use my
same
pack,
when you know it.
right. I can use my pack slot on my druid spells, right? I don't know how that works.
Yes, you can interchange your slots.
That's cool. That's poggers.
I do the same thing with Noel. I use
Are
pack
you
slots for
cheating?
casting out. I don't
I'm-
know. I just know that's how
I'm
I've
too
always done.
drunk to tell you the rules, okay? I think I had a total of 7 shots? How am I doing, Bryn? What are you at? Bryn's drinking all that. That's not even a mix.
One unfinished drink that was maybe 2 shots.
Let's go. I
So
win.
this-
I
Nordal
don't-
eventually passes out, I'm sure.
Unfortunately,
no.
I literally cannot drink anymore.
Nordal.
I just ran out of alcohol. What's up?
Nordal, roll me a Constitution saving throw, and you are drunk, so it will be with disadvantage. Marcia or Marcius, whichever you
Yeah.
prefer, in the moment. Maybe something in the middle.
In the
Who
moment,
knows?
Marcia. Yes.
Okay. I will ask you to roll me a performance check.
Oh my god.
At +9, so I'm always average or better. All right,
I'm gonna be
performance.
really sad if you roll low.
Waiting for the net 20.
There you
Okay.
go.
No,
That's
wait.
pretty good.
All right. So I'm gonna say that Nordal, you have fun. You black out at some point, and you're trying to keep your dinner from and all the liquor you drank from coming back up on you, and that's when you lose consciousness. That is your release from sickness. However, everything you saw was quite nice, and everything you experienced was also quite nice.
Yay.
Marcius put on a show. So
Yay.
you didn't end up vomiting all over the place, which would have been
Bad.
maybe a mood killer. Really depends on.
Be a little
I'm
unfortunate.
done.
Yep.
Depends on what Marcy
Social.
do.
Not
Finish
good
my
at being
sentence.
social.
I hope for Marcia's sake that I fell asleep on my back and not on my stomach, and I didn't fall asleep on top of Marcius.
You fell asleep on your
No.
side. A
You-
turtle on its back.
Oh no,
Funny.
no. Marcius made sure that Nordal fell asleep on his back. and then saw how
Wonderful.
sick he looked at the end and was like, "All right, on your side, on your side."
I just want you to know, Cabbage, your payment was 3.5 silver.
Oh, I got 3 silver out of that?
That was, that was your tip that I gave you guys earlier.
Oh.
Anything else for you?
Yeah, so add 3.5 silver if you
I
hadn't already.
I did.
Okay. Because I
Barbin,
subtracted
Janai, Brosius, or Thistleback, is there anything else you would like to do this eve?
No, I'm good.
I think I'm alright. I'm just chilling out
Thistleback, did you want to try this alcohol I brought you? Thing I told you about earlier? I don't know how you drink water. So maybe if you want to just pour this on yourself?
Fermented yeast.
Nutrients. I'll kind of look at it.
Fertilizer.
Yeah, I'll look at it, and I'll just kind of, I'll pop the little cork out of it, and I'll tilt it back into the deer jaw that acts as a head, and you'll just kind of see it pour through the bottom of it after he's finished.
I feel like I made a mistake, having this character actually try to be social.
Oh, it's great. It's perfect. You picked the worst party to do it in, though. It's like, oh, everybody's like having sex.
Better at being social than me. So I can't even roleplay properly.
I hope that future Saxons will be less sexy, but we had to go strong with the first session.
Did you just
no, you did not have to go strong.
I can't make any promises.
And I wasn't even to roleplay some of the things I wanted to.
Cabbage, I don't want to have the same modal and Marcius fade to black every long rest. That might get a little.
Janai, what's going on then with you right now that you want to roleplay?
Well, most of any chances I had were gone.
Well, there's 4 people outside.
Yeah, but most of the things I wanted to do were in the moment, and now this is so.
Okay. My apologies for that. I will try to be more attentive to that in the future.
I wanted to be louder. I try too hard not to interrupt people.
And I think we all get guilty of that sometimes, but we are all at the table, so make sure to make space for yourself. You don't need to apologize for it.
I wanted this character to be a little bit more louder than Drone, because when I switched to Drone, I was going through some mental health stuff, so I kind of just played as basically a mob guy that's like, yeah, whatever you want, boss. So I wanted this character to be a little loud. Please do shut me up if you need to, Ashley.
All of us had some mental health stuff going on when we were in that campaign, huh?
Mental health, Mal.
I mean, life is hard. So, yeah, that makes sense. That tracks. Everyone's going through something.
Yeah.
That's not a minimization. That's like it's not uncommon sort of thing. So
it's also the thing of I'm not used to this character yet. I'm not really confident with him right now. Like with Alice, I'm really loud and about it, but I do keep myself alive.
And that's part of what session 0.5 or whatever is. It's all just to get into the groove of things. Like I'm not throwing combats at you and big ol' RP decisions where you have to deal with, oh, you're my long lost father from another dimension who ate the sacred fruit.
What?
Why are your legs like that? Like I don't know. I'm just so many saying things. It won't come up later at all. But yeah, it takes a minute to get into character. So no problem with that.
Even with Alice, when I first joined, I was kind of all over the place with how she acted.
I mean, yeah, that's how it usually goes. because you're getting used to how your character's personality is gonna be and how they are. I struggle playing some of the characters I've been playing for a while sometimes.
Yeah, it's not always easy. So, Whistleback, after drinking the keg, after just draining the whole keg and getting little of it, for yourself, I guess. I guess you're gonna search for just a little shaded hollow to take root in for the night or something. Like I don't know what you do.
Is after everybody's kind of starts to settle down, he'll make his way around the tavern. Is there like a horse stable or something?
Yeah, it doesn't show it on the map, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say that there is a horse stable somewhere nearby, adjacent-ish. For the most part, though, and this is a problem of the map, and that I couldn't find as many maps that suited my needs, but most of the city is actually stone and like tiles and cobblestone and such, so there aren't as many grassy areas. And so the areas that you see here that are grassy are actually probably stone alleyways and what have you. So you can find some dirt and such, and it is near the stable, and so you kind of find a good area, and there is horse manure and such.
Fertilizer for the tree.
So.
Okay. Yeah, I'll find an empty stable set up, and I'll just plant in for the night.
Yeah, there's an empty stall. There's definitely at least one empty stall, and it'll fit you because horses are also size large. Give me a perception check.
All right. Oh, why did it closed out my sheet? No,
that's all good.
What the button I needed. One perception check.
Ooh,
great.
7.
Yeah. That's a great spot.
Horse.
It's nice. It's shaded. There's some horses nearby. Sounds kind of like nature. I mean, it's a weird place. This stone and cut trees. You see all these pieces of wood all turned into twigs and fastened with cold iron to place, and it's unsettling. All of this death, all of this. It would be the equivalent, if we're looking at humans, to walking around in buildings made of flesh and bone of what you knew to be some sort of mammalian ancestral creature. Like, this is a proto-human. I'm related to this somehow, and this building is made of that.
Ugh.
Yeah.
So there's like a distaste for the architecture of civilization because of this sort of like inherent understanding of what had to be done to the natural order in order to create this sort of imposed order, as it were, right? So as you're sitting in here, you're like, nice enough. Fuck this place.
If a tree could shudder.
Yeah.
The last thing that comes out of his mouth as the night finishes. Filthy humanoids.
Yeah, like, you've met humanoids that don't, like, live in these huge, weird, like, I don't want to say rigid, but they're just these hard-angled settlements. They're so... Yeah, you've been to them before. They're weird. You prefer the people who live out in farm and dale and glen. So this is always awkward coming to a place like this.
Yeah, that'll be his ending thoughts. Filthy humanoids.
Fuck yeah. Barbin, Brosius, and Janai. 3 of you find yourselves outside in the cooling night air. It's, getting into mid-late autumn. Most of the patrons at this point have stumbled out and are on their way down the street. It's getting quieter. Can I have all three of you roll a perception check for me, please?
Damn, that's a +7. Holy shit.
Brocius and Barbin both will notice that there are some of the yellow accoutered ruffians sort of like at either end of the street, sort of idling at the corners and kind of looking down the way at the front of the place. They're keeping their distance. They don't seem to be doing anything in general, but they do seem to be there. And maybe like they're trying to have a great night.
Bye, guys.
See you.
Hi, Cabbage. It seems like they're trying to kind of like stay hidden, but also being conspicuous. So like, it'd be like, you're kind of leaning against a pillar instead of like crouched down on hands and knees, like behind a box, like peeking up over it. It's like, yeah, if they see you, it just looks like you're leaning against a pillar, whatever. But you're also kind of trying to hide behind it, that sort of thing. So you see them kind of hiding, but they don't make any move. It's getting later. It's definitely dark. Definitely, I would say almost 10:30, 11 o'clock at night.
Excuse me, coming through. I needed to get a room for the night. Excuse me.
Will Brocius tell you we saw?
What?
Will Brocius tell you what he saw?
You tell Janai what you saw.
Oh yeah, definitely. Look over there. Some of those yellow armband fellas over there.
Quite chaotic here in this city. I can just tell. Seems we need to keep our ears open.
Yeah, clearly.
Perhaps the barkeep will have knowledge of what they are, or who they are, what they do. Perhaps then we can put our minds a bit at ease.
Yeah, I hope so. Let's head on in. It's getting late.
Yes. You need your beauty sleep.
You know me.
Of course I do.
Alright, we head on back into the tavern.
Yeah, so as the two of you head inside, you will find that you have your room already. So you can head in there and find the sweaty sheets and the turtle stank. Barbin, however...
Hey, barkeep. I know it's late, but do you happen to have a room for me?
He like turns around and like checks. You see that his just counter is covered in like dirty glasses, and the dude's sweaty, just looks beat red, beat tired. He like checks some stuff, like pulls open a drawer behind the counter. Oh yeah, I guess they were in and out of the room so fast. Yeah, there's one key left.
Yeah.
It's on the house. He just tosses
awesome.
you the key. He's like, I've made so much money tonight. I need to hide it before the nights come.
Yep, smart, very smart. Have you ever heard of the CCC? They would help you deliver that where you need it to get to.
The what?
The CCC. We're based out of Constantinople. Here,
Oh,
have one of my cards. Pull like a little shitty little business card.
He'll take it. What does it say?
My name on, it's just like got my name on it, and Constantinople Courier Company, based out of Constantinople.
So, courier, huh? You take things back and
Deliver
forth.
goods. Yep, my specialty, our specialty.
All right, I'm letting you stay here tonight, so I'm gonna ask you this: when are you gonna be in town?
That is a wonderful question. I'll let you know when I'm leaving.
All right. Well, I have your card, so he's gonna roll insight on you.
Okay.
Hey. I already rolled it. I rolled it to myself.
It was a natural 20, wasn't it?
Oh. I'll let you in on something. I'm guessing you saw maybe some of those fellows with the yellow on their arms and whatnot.
Yes, of course.
All right, so they sort of run a little bit of the show around here, and you got to pay out a little bit of what you get to them to make sure that your business stays safe. So they saw that it was really busy here tonight. I got to make sure that they don't think I'm carrying as much as I am. So staying here tonight for free. You stay here as long as you need for free. Well, I need you to hold some money for me.
Okay.
The courier. You just carry it around with you and bring it back to me before you leave.
Sure thing. Yeah. How much?
All right. He's. I'll get back to you in a minute.
Sure thing. Well, I'll be
you
in the room.
Like behind the counter, he's like actually counting up all the money he has, and he's like making an accounting of it. He's like, all right, I'll come and knock.
Yeah. Bring it in private.
I appreciate that, Mr. Bono.
Barbin Banu. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You have my card. Perfect. Well, I will be on my way now. Hope you don't mind. My friend will be staying out in the stable.
Oh,
Yep.
which friend?
Yep. It's nice and comfortable. Oh, it's just it's like a horse, basically. Anyway, good night. Thank you for letting us stay here.
You're on the stable land tonight. Well, as you leave, he's like talking to himself, and you see him kind of. He starts to look like he's curious to go check that out, but there's two people at the bar still, so he's like, "Oh, all right. You two, I think your friend already went back to room with
Yeah.
that weird turtle."
Yeah, don't question it, as I myself
Yeah, no,
do not
forget
care
about that.
anymore.
I just wanted to double check with you. I heard you talking about those yellow armbands outside.
Oh,
They're not.
Are they on their way? Are they on their way?
I mean,
Yes.
He's
They
looking.
are-
they're coming here now, but I want to know
They
they're
are
not.
very obviously
They're
no
not.
uniform.
They're not like official around here.
No, not at all. There hasn't been nothing official around here for he thinks like a year or something, 2 years. I don't know. It's been shitty. He starts scraping. You hear the clink of like silver and copper and gold, and then it's all kind of like clinking off of like a surface into like a bag, and you see he like kind of lifts up a bag, and he's like, I'll be right back. And kind of like walks past you with like the bag over his shoulder. And he heads over to Barbin's room and just kind of knocks, and he's like, "Hey, he kind of like pushes in. First, do you answer the door?"
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh hey, yes. Come on in.
Can you let him real quick? Okay, he like slides in. So he's like kind of looking around real quick, and he's like, right. And he kind of like moves this bed here aside a little bit, and you see him kind of like find a little groove between two floorboards and pull out a little like pocket knife and like pop up the floorboard. And he's like, all right, I'm gonna pop it in here. They're coming now. So he kind of like slides it in. He pushes the bed back into place. He's like, you can sleep there. I don't think they're gonna bother someone like you. You're a courier, so
Perfect. Yes, but I am one to know what I'm carrying, so can you tell me how much this is, please?
And he actually pulls out like 1, 2, and 3 pieces of paper. He's like, triplicate. Passes you one, and he's like, for my records.
Of course. All right. I'll help him move the bed back over and be safe.
All right, and he looks like he's sweating, and he heads back out of the room. And Brosius and Janai, you see the tavern keeper come back, and he's like, and he kind of comes back behind the counter, and he's like, all right. He kind of like looks at, I don't know, did either of you, what did you do while he was gone? Did you do anything while he was gone?
I talked to a tree guy.
I guess me and Jinai just kind of gave each other a weird look, like.
Actually, I was gonna say something. Like,
As he comes back, you hear he, clatters a few coins around on his little countertop back there, and he's like, "All right, I'm sure that this will be enough for him." He eyes you, Brocius, and says, "You you look tough. You wanna maybe make sure I don't get my teeth knocked out?"
Okay. I guess. Okay, I wasn't.
Depends.
Okay.
Depends.
Well,
Would I
I
perhaps
guess I just get
be
fucked over. Well,
nearby
okay.
enough to see the yellow armbands closing in on the place?
Hello, am I muted?
No, you're not.
No,
Hey,
you're not.
quiet.
Okay.
What's
Cool.
going on?
So, guess I just haven't.
Oh, your audio sometimes comes in and out. So what were you saying?
Well, I did have something to say to Brocius, but I guess it never came
Oh,
through
I wanted to hear.
while he was gone.
Just say it. No.
I think we might have a business or two.
I didn't hear what you said.
God damn it. Okay.
I think he said, "I think we might have a business opportunity."
I did. That's what I said.
Alright. Okay. Alright.
If you let me do the talking, I may get us a job. They can do for some coin.
Alright, lead the way, Jinai.
Oh yeah, I forgot the two of you were working together. I guess yeah, just maybe make sure that if those yellow armband fellers come in, that they don't wreck nothing.
You were
Kinda like-
willing to pay us. I'm gonna keep them away.
I'm more than happy to pay you some of what I got that I'm not going to be paying them right now. And he kind of like scrapes a few coins together and puts them into a different little pouch. And he's like, but I got to pay him something. I just, probably not going to like that I don't have as much as they're going to want, but I've been getting kind of stingy. So, I just, tonight was a good night. I don't want to come out. I don't want to come out behind.
I mean, after all, you did have art, right?
Oh yeah, and that's I think why so many people came out.
You paid.
Just to be sure, these yellow armband people, the Knights of the Kingsley, they're not backed by anybody here. They're just some group that are going around asking for protection money. I put in quotation marks.
Well, I mean, they're not official, no, but I mean, there's no one around that is, and anyone else who comes around starting causing trouble, we take care of them right quick. But they do ask for a percentage. And that percentage keeps getting higher. I don't want to pay that. Barely make ends meet anymore. And I was nice. I don't want to pay out half of it.
So they take half of your food.
Well, I'm not being literal about the amount. I'm just saying it gets tough when you get a big cut of whatever you make taken out, and the service is just, we don't wreck your shit anymore. Ain't no one coming around messing with the Knights of Kingsley for a proper fortnight or 3.
There's this little problem from. Of course, for the proper price.
I guess if you pay us and they come in here and they demand more money from you, I'll make sure they don't take it.
Aye, that's all I need. What do you need then? 3 gold? 4 gold for the 2 of you?
How about we make it 6?
Aye. I'll pay you that now. He takes 6 gold coins and he passes them 3 to 3.
Alright, thank you very much. I guess
And I cannot actually hear your audio. Like if you're trying to speak, I can't. I don't know if it's that like your headset isn't good. I wanna.
It's Ash. Ash has been dipping in and out.
Whatever. I'll have a new headset. Fucking week.
Okay.
Well, I just feel like shit because I want to be able to hear what you're saying because I know you want to be able to be social with this in this encounter.
Whatever. Can't do anything about it. Technical difficulties.
It's like it's gone for a moment and then it's crackly and then it'll come in and it's like crystal clear and then it pops and it's just like fuzzy again. It sucks because
that could also be a mobile Discord issue.
It could be. I'm not sure.
No, because it's a recent issue.
First, yeah, it's when I started using this headset.
Her headset's dying.
I'm just. This is a new headset I got. This isn't even fucking. But it'll be better by next week, hopefully.
Yeah.
I'm just finished talking.
No worries. I guess at least here's one thing. Can you hear on your end? Like you can hear everything?
Yes, I can hear everything.
Okay, well, cool. There's at least that. I just feel bad about the other way around. All right. Well, then we can probably end it here with Janai and Brosius agreeing to sort of bodyguard the tavern keeper and make sure he doesn't get killed. Silver slinking off into the alleyways and also paying attention to what's going on. And I would say Silver can see the approaching Knights of Kingsley.
Then he's going to stick nearby and keep an eye out for them.
Cool. I will say that Thistleback probably won't notice their approach because he's inside of a stable.
That makes sense.
You could roll perception with disadvantage to hear.
I will do that.
Double natural 20.
Oh, that'd
be wonderful.
One cleric has done so to punch an invisible spider. It can be done again.
10. Nope, you're probably not going to hear nothing. Okay, so that's what we're going to end with tonight. Is people kind of going to sleep or being in their rooms. Like Barbin, you're not asleep yet.
Nope.
But you are in your bedroom. I believe Marcia is asleep. If not asleep, then in bed. I believe Nordal is asleep.
Nordal is very
Yeah, and who knows who's in the other room, but it is apparently occupied. And that is where we end. So, cool.
Nice.
End recording. Beep.
Bop.